Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode with AfterLife, our radio talk show. I am David. I'm your host for the night. We do have a co-host, but at 10 o'clock, don't forget, we have another episode with Stephanie. She's actually our co-host, so stay tuned for that. Tonight, we have a lot to talk about, guys. We have our announcements. We have Lost Souls in the Shadows, their announcements. So there's a lot to talk about tonight, guys. So we're going to bring on Lost Souls in the Shadows, Paranormal Team LLC, and we're going to let everybody know we apologize for last night. I don't really like technology. I'm just going to bring that up straight up. So further ado, let's bring out Travis and the team.
Hey, David, how we doing?
Hey, David.
Hey, Travis and Rich, how are you guys tonight?
Pretty good. What's yourself?
Just trying to stay warm.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Trying to stay warm is the key word because right now it's not very warm outside. It's negative 20.
No, it's still snowing by us too a little bit. So
Minus 20, that's kind of like swimming weather, ain't it?
flip flops. There.
No, I like my swimming weather to be like 80, 90 or 90 degrees out. So I know you guys already announced yourself last time we talked. Would you like to just tell our fans, the new viewers, we have 8 viewers right now. Would you like to tell your fans out there or all our fans out there just a little bit about yourselves? And
I'm
also
Travis.
Chris, the Ghost Hunter. Hello, nice to see you come on tonight. I appreciate it.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
I'm Travis. I am the founder and lead investigator of the team.
I'm Rich. I'm the co-founder and another lead investigator of the team.
Well, nice to meet you guys, even though we met before. So, how did you guys come up with the name Lost Souls in the Shadows Paranormal Team LLC? What was like? Did you have a shadow experience that you guys encountered that kind of stuck to your memory, or how did that come about?
We were at one of our locations that kind of frightens the team out at Stewart Tunnel, and it was Christmas Eve of 2019.
Yep.
Me and Rich were walking out there just to go. First time we ever been out there, just go see what it was about. And we got within maybe 10 feet of the entrance of the tunnel, and there was just a big, large shadow in the tunnel. And Rich looked at me and he was like, did that shadow seem like it's kind of lost?
And that's how we came
And that's
up
pretty
with
much
the
how
name.
we came up with Lost Souls in the Shadows.
Driving home is when we actually, hey, that's a good name.
Yeah.
And then we just put Lost, and then it just came to us.
See, I kind of figured that's how it happened, but I didn't know for sure. So that's why I always ask about names, because names, you never know how many people actually come up with these names that there's a meaning behind them.
Right.
So, Travis, I heard from a little birdie that you were an MMA fighter.
Yes, I was, David. I am a retired UFC MMA fighter with my final record of 7-4. Had my last fight when I was 44 years old, October of 2018 in Dubuque, Iowa.
Wow, we're actually going to bring the photo up, guys, so we can show you guys. Travis is the one on the right. So just so everybody knows, that's Travis on the right. He was in the heavyweight, right?
Yes, sir. I was fighting at 280 pounds.
Wow. See, that's pretty, that takes a lot of guts to get into that kind of stuff.
Especially at my age, going against guys that were half my age.
They should still make that somewhat you should stick with your kind of like your weight, but then also your age too.
Yeah, but in the UFC, I fought under Pinnacle Combat, and when I was in Missouri, it was called Show Fight. Show Fight is the sister branch of the UFC. We followed all UFC rules, all UFC regulations, and it didn't matter your age. If you fought in that weight class, you could have been 80 fighting somebody 18. As long as you were in that weight class, it did not matter about age.
See, that would be a little too much for me. I would be like, no, I'm like, let's just say I was like 40 or something, okay, and I was in like you were UFC MMA. Well, if they told me I had to fight an 18-year-old, I would probably just, I would kind of on it automatically just by an unanimous decision let them have it because
Right?
well, I just don't want to feel bad if I end up destroying, with that many age range right there, gaps on the person, you might have
Right.
more experience than that 18-year-old might. So, I mean, the 18 might just getting started in their career. Who knows? So, I mean, it's like one of those kind of chances that you take, I guess. But that's just me.
Yeah, when I
Um,
when I had my last fight, I was out of the I didn't step a foot in the cage for it's got to be 13, 14 years before I decided to come out of retirement and take one last fight. It was 13, 14 years since I stepped my foot in the cage.
that's a long time to, not be in an octagon.
Yeah, but
Teresa
I mean,
says that is cool
Hi,
for
Teresa.
the
hi Teresa.
for the UFC MMA, and then Kim from Cat Paranormal of Minnesota said that's cool, Travis.
Hi,
With
Hey
I
Kim.
Kim.
think with a little bit of a misspelling, but that's okay. It happens to the best of us. I know how it goes. Autocorrect on cell phones are just garbage.
Yep.
And Teresa says hi.
Hi Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
Gypsy, thank you so much for tuning in. Gypsy's from Western Australia. So
Hey
it
Gypsy.
is
50. Cool.
roughly about 10 to 11 o'clock a.m. her time right
Okay.
now. So that's, it kind of shocked me when I was talking to her today. It was like, are you guys really a 14-hour difference? Or 17 or whatever it was? I was like, wow, that's a big jump.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Travis, you said something about you have some news that you would like to break it to people, to your fans.
Yes. When you guys come down for our big hunt, our team collaboration, we are taking you and your team down to Bachelor's Grove Cemetery in Midlothian, Illinois. And besides that, we're going to Al Capone's gravesite.
You guys deserve this.
You got to be shitting me.
Nope. Nope.
Oh my god, I think that's like everybody's dream to be able to see the legendary gangster of Chicago.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Like,
Very cool.
is it guaranteed that's actually where he's actually buried at?
We've
Now tell the story about
it. It's hard to say if anybody's buried where their headstone is.
exactly.
That's very true.
There's rumors he was dug up from one cemetery, moved to the one where he's at, dug up from there, and moved to an undisclosed location. But why are you going to have your body moved to your family plot in a cemetery just to be dug up again?
Yeah.
That's what we don't understand. Why would you want to be removed from your family plot?
Right. And his grave site is right when you get into the cemetery. I mean, right when you pull in. It's like the first row.
Yep.
Well, see, the reason why I say that is because I did travel out to what is it, Tennessee, but I'm thinking it's where Graceland is, Nashville, I believe.
Graceland, yes.
Nashville.
Um, Elvis is not really buried at the mansion. You know that, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Same with his grandmother and I believe his brother or whoever it is that's buried right next to him.
I think it's his grandmother. I think. I'm not too positive about that, but I think it's his grandmother.
Yeah, it's something like that, and it's like I do believe that that's probably where they finally arrested him is by his family. I mean,
Yeah.
Al Capone. I mean, let him rest in peace with his family at least. I mean, yeah, he may have done some horrific things, but that's we don't judge a book by the cover. He could have been probably a nice person. Who knows? But
And then we're going to take you guys. My wife knows of a house that Al Capone used to live in. We're going to take you guys past that
that's
house
even.
too.
That's a lot of history.
Oh, this is gonna be a really fun trip.
Yeah.
But the fun part we want you guys to really enjoy is Bachelor's Grove Cemetery. If people don't know about Bachelor's Grove, Google
Look it
the
up.
most famous picture of Bachelor's Grove. There's a picture of a lady in a white dress on a headstone. People will say it's fake, it's photoshopped. They've sent that picture to every videographer that they can figure out, and every one of them say it is not a fake picture at all.
So they actually wow. See, I think I know what you're talking about. I was actually looking up Bachelor's Grove Cemetery, and I think I saw that photo. To be honest, it's really hazy right now. I'm trying to think if I did, but Kim says it's actually a great cemetery.
It is.
It is.
It is.
We've been there before with the team, and it's a disgrace to see how it is from kids going back there and defacing the cemetery, breaking headstones in half.
Yeah.
And people wonder why the cemetery's haunted. Well, spirits know your intentions when you go into a location. When you go in and start defacing the property, destroying it, graffiti all over, that's just going to piss the spirits off.
Yep. Holly actually was talking about something like that. Holly says, I know the caretakers of Bachelor's Grove Cemetery and you will not be disappointed. So that sounds pretty intense right there.
Yeah, Holly's actually my cousin, so.
Yeah.
Hi, Cousin Holly.
Oh, shoot. What is going on? Hold on, guys. My cell phone decided to connect. Well, that's an interesting thing happening.
So do you want to tell the fans, David, or should we tell them together about the big hunt we got coming up? David?
You there, buddy? Where David?
All right.
There he is.
There's
I
David.
fixed it.
Awesome.
All right. Sorry about that. My phone decided to connect instead of my laptop, so I don't know why it did that.
Yeah, so what I was saying before, we got disconnected. Do you want to tell the fans about our big hunt coming up together as a team collab?
Yeah, actually, I actually have something else to bring up with that besides that.
Not a problem.
Cool.
All right, so guys, with you all knowing that we are going out to Broadhead Manor Fibs North in Wisconsin on March 15th, 16th, and 17th. And we're going to do something else that has kind of been done, but not at this location. So, guys, all right, what's going to happen is there's going to be 2 lucky fans, one from Minnesota and one from Wisconsin. We're going to do a raffle. We will post up how do you get into this raffle after this live, after the next live, actually, because I got another live to do after this. So, it's $1 a raffle ticket. We will announce the winner. We will do a live drawing. We will put all the numbers or all the names in a database. And you guys will get to watch us do this database so you know we're not cheating. So Travis is going to collect all the Wisconsin. We're going to take care of all the Minnesota. But if anybody else from a different state, per se, wants to come, they can. It just, we really can't take care of your travel at this moment for your travel expenses. So that's why we're only limiting this to Minnesota and Wisconsin at the moment until we go to other states. But for temporarily, it's for Minnesota and Wisconsin unless you can travel from a different state. So it's $1 a ticket for a raffle ticket. Obviously, the more tickets you have, the higher chance you could win. So after this live, we will announce a post about this drawing for 2 tickets to come investigate with Paranormal Investigators in Northern Minnesota and Lost Souls in the Shadows Paranormal Team LLC in Wisconsin. We will split up the groups of the teams, and one will go with one team and one will go to the other team. So we wanted to announce that because I think that would be something that maybe I think all our fans have been waiting for a very long time for us to do something like that. And considering the states are so close to each other, why not do it at the right time? So, with that being said, if you would like to go, make sure you comment right now. And we'll put you on the screen and we'll take your name down and we'll talk to you after the show. So, go. Start commenting. Type, please. It'll be really cool. See how many people we can get.
It's going to be an amazing investigation doing 2 different locations.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome, guys.
Yes, it will. And if I sound different, guys, tonight, it's because I'm losing my voice. I don't know what's going on, but I've been noticing that since yesterday. I've been kind of a little scratchy, so I apologize in advance.
Well, technically for the big hunt, there's 3 locations, but we're not saying the third location as of yet.
Correct. We want it to be a little surprise for everybody.
All I'm going to say, it's a location that has never been investigated before by a paranormal team.
Yes, sir.
So
Never been investigated by another team.
We are going to be the first 2 paranormal teams in that location ever.
Jen says, I want to go.
Get a ticket, Jen.
Yes, definitely get a ticket. Gypsy says, I can only dream. Yes, you know what? If we could ever go to over to Australia, I would love to bring you with to an investigation. It would be very detailed information that I know you usually give off. Sarah says, very cool. Kim says, I will do it.
Cool.
And this is something you don't know, David, but I'm in the process of working on a possible 4th location for just a mini hunt.
Oh goodness.
It's a place called Egyptian Theater in DeKalb, Illinois.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of activity that goes on there. They do every year they have what they call booze and spirits. It's kind of like a wine tasting thing, and you do flashlight tours of the location. Well, we're paranormal investigators. We don't use flashlights. We go in in the dark.
Well, unless you're like me,
Yep.
I like to, use UV because I think the UV actually something about the UV, I guess, attracts them more, the
Right.
spirits more, gives them more energy.
But we are going to be bringing out at every one of our locations. We are going to be bringing out our whole gamut of equipment. We're going to be using every piece of equipment we have.
Wait, hold on. You said the fourth one, and that's the Egyptian theater, which is it actually still a theater?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, my daughter is up right now, and she decided that she wanted to come say hi with her new Valentine's Day outfit.
Aww.
She says,
Yeah.
yeah. So, guys, we have a couple comments I'm going to go through really quick, and then we have 9 viewers tonight. Illinois is a hot spot for the paranormal. You need to go to the Joliet prison.
Joliet Prison.
Joliet Prison.
Holly, we've inquired about that place, and they are no longer letting people go through there for paranormal investigations.
It'd be a really cool place to investigate, but we can't get in there.
Yep.
I would actually like to check that place out too, but like you said, they kind of killed it. Like,
I mean,
not opened it up anymore. But
right.
oh yes, Janice, the sanatorium on Pokegama. Well, you see, I used to live in that area, and I know about that location, and I've been in there once, and it's a really spooky location. But back in 2019, 18, somebody set it on fire. So they tore down one building. The other one is like falling apart. So the buildings are kind of unsafe at the moment, and nobody really takes care of them anymore. Even the owner still owns them, but they don't really do anything with it.
Is that the sanatorium, David, that was on Destination Fear?
I don't. No, I don't think so, because this place is too unsafe for them to even step foot in there, because you walk on the floor, you feel like you're going to fall right through.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't remember the name of that sanatorium that was on Destination Fear. You said you were like an hour from it or something. It's got a weird name, but I can't remember the name of it.
Oh yes, it's it's in Duluth. What is that? Sanatorium in Duluth. Shoot, I don't remember the name now. It's one place that I really want to go to.
Yes, and we want to go there too. I mean,
Nopium or no, yeah,
Yep.
Nopium.
it's
Um,
no Penning Sanatorium.
What's it called?
yeah, Nopem. Or
Yep.
it's a weird name for it.
Yeah,
Is it a big place?
yeah,
Pretty big.
It's huge.
Okay.
yeah. It's not as big as Waverly though, but it's still a very large location.
I'm in.
I'm down. I mean,
Oh,
I've
man.
been just trying to figure out who to talk to, but it's it's kind of sad. There's a lot of sad history that's at that place. Holly, are you talking to Travis or us? Yep, Kim, it is. I couldn't think
Penny
of it at first, but I appreciate it. Kim says, I've been there.
Been there.
You're
Huh.
lucky.
You're lucky. Very lucky.
It seems like it's a hard place to get into. Oh, Sarah says the same thing, so everybody's getting, at least they know the location name.
Yep.
I
Okay.
kind of messed that up a little bit. And you were very close, Janice. Oh,
Cool.
Sarah's been there as well.
Cool.
I mean,
It was
me,
a nursing home and tuberculosis clinic.
Oh,
me and my team, we are obsessed with asylums.
yeah. There's just something with asylums that just grabs us because we love investigating asylums. They're
Yes.
they're crazy cool, man. They're you know
It's I don't know. They got a weird word for it. That when you're attracted to asylums or graveyards and stuff like that, you kind of, if you get into that kind of stuff, those are like your best locations you're gonna get for paranormal activity, to be honest, or just the whole state of Chicago, to be honest.
right.
Oh, sorry, Gypsy. I hope you guys are going to go live in these locations for people like me. Yes, we
sir.
always we as our team, Paranormal Investigators in Northern Minnesota, we always go live at locations. We might not as go live as much, but at least we try to. Some places don't allow us to because of the internet quality, but at least we're in somewhat of a way to be able to show you all what the place looks like. I had a quite experience as a child when I went there. Yeah, nope. No Pentium is, or I can't ever say it right.
No penning, I think.
It's a hard one to pronounce.
It is. That place, so they say there's a lot of weird things that happen there. Plantations, Facebook user, yes. If you're new to our StreamYards, please make sure you give Facebook and StreamYard permission to view your name for your profile, so then we can see who you are.
Crazy.
Yes, it is crazy. that asylum is definitely something else in Duluth. That's why my eyes have been on it for a while, because I watched a video with Ghost Adventures and then Destination Fear.
Yeah, I actually just sent an email out to Rolling Hills Asylum in New York. I'm gonna try to get the team in the Rolling Hills.
I heard Rolling Hills is another good one. That's
Yep.
actually another one I want to go to. Actually, we were thinking about planning a road trip to New York next year.
We want to hit Rolling Hills. We want to hit Madison Seminary in Ohio and Willow's Weep in Indiana. You ever heard about Willow's Weep, the upside down cross house?
I don't think so. Not with that one.
If you look at an aerial view of the house, it's built in the shape of an upside down cross, and the living room is weird shaped. And there was a team in there on YouTube. They were trying to figure out why it was shaped like that. So they ran strings from all the door handles, and it's in the shape of a pentagram.
Yes, actually, never mind. I do remember you telling me that. Yes.
Step outside.
Okay, now you do. I do.
Yep.
If you step outside, there's a weeping willow tree outside of the house, and they say if you touch it or go underneath it or take a branch, something awful is supposed to happen to you, or you get sick or something like that. So it's very weird.
So definitely don't touch that tree.
No.
So it's like that black shadow of death in Iowa in a cemetery. Like it's an angel on top of a gravestone. That's also supposed to say like one person touched it, they died like 2 days later.
I heard about. Yeah.
Wow.
Holly says if you're in Illinois, check out the Haunted Evangelical Church in Cicero.
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 Oh, Cicero. Oh, see, that C kind of threw me off because I didn't think it would be an S sounding.
And Holly, my wife is from the Cicero area, so I'm sure she knows exactly where it's at.
I actually saw a picture. I was looking up haunted places in Illinois, and I saw a picture, and I was like, I think that might be actually the church that she's talking about. Just for all the new viewers that are tuning in, we're at 12. We are live right now with Lost Souls in the Shadows Paranormal Team LLC in Wisconsin. We will be with them in March, so stay tuned for that. Excuse me. Sarah says all I could hear was screaming and yelling. My mom phoned me, crouched in the corner, covering my ears. The activity is off the chart in Duluth. So yes, that place in Duluth. We have heard a lot of scary things about that place.
Didn't you say, David, your team's also going to, hey, Brandon, going to Ashmore Estates?
Yes, sir. Don't quote me on the date, but I'll see if I can look at that really quick. But I think it is. I had the date set. I'm just trying to log in really quick here. Events, Ashmore Estates. Oh, I haven't even released it yet. Oh, well, now everybody knows. Yes.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I actually kind of forgot to bring that up, but that's okay. But now, yeah, we are, but I don't know exactly what date yet. We will keep everybody posted, but I think I already did talk to them about a date, so we do potentially have a date. Let's see here. Holly says you will not be disappointed. I'm guessing for the cathedral or the church, I believe. Gypsy says we have a really cool ex-asylum and women's prison in Fremantle, Western Australia. If I butchered that word, don't judge me. I butcher a lot of words. It's a museum now. Yeah, museums,
Cool.
if they turn it into a museum, they tend to turn a little more active. Holly says Humphrey House in Illinois is near the Grove. Great place as well.
Okay.
Cool.
Gypsy says, hi, Brandon. Thanks, Kim. Brandon says, I know this is off subject, but have any of you witnessed a demonic possession? I actually had it happen to me twice. Oops, twice.
Not once, but twice.
Yeah. And it was actually at the Calumet Inn in Pipestone, Minnesota. And it was, I don't remember anything, to be honest. Like, I woke up, like I came out of it because I had a healer with me. I really don't really know much about it besides I got dizzy and then I completely blacked out. That's about it. Let's see here. Brandon says, hi, Gypsy. Sarah says, have you ever considered going to the Warren Museum / house? Oh, that's where all the fun starts. We really need to go there.
Where's that located at, David?
I believe Eastern. I don't know exactly. I haven't really done my research on that yet, but I think it is Eastern states, somewhere over in the eastern side.
Okay.
If anybody knows where it is, please put in the comments and I'll bring it up. I kind of don't know where that is at the moment. My brain's not working and my voice is going to crap, so I apologize, like I said before. Brandon says my oldest daughter was was possessed before.
It's
And Holly
scary.
says, "Not good, Brandon."
That's
It
scary.
is. It's
Yeah.
people think it's like the in the movie or in movies.
Right.
No,
Nothing
it's
like
kind of
Like it.
nothing like it at all. You don't start vomiting on people, or well, projectile vomiting, I guess, if you
Right.
per
no,
se.
and my head don't turn around a complete 360 or none of that.
No.
No. Hey, Stephanie, thank you so much for coming in. We're doing good.
That's that.
Hey,
This
Steph,
is actually our co-host, and Brandon says it is intense.
I bet. Yeah.
And then Sarah says Monroe Court, or
Connecticut.
oh, Connecticut. Oh, yeah, that's right, Connecticut. I knew it was somewhere over there, but I just didn't know where. Um, Brandon says yes, they are way different than what the movies are. My daughter was white as a ghost, or yeah, eyes were pitch black.
Ew.
So, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going through a lot of comments.
Not a
Not
problem.
a problem.
There's a lot of comments that I kind of missed, so I apologize for not bringing them all up because once they start scrolling or once they start building up, they move quick.
Right.
Stephanie says, "Hey guys, nice to see you."
Nice to see you too.
Yes, Steph, very nice to see you.
And I guess my cell phone decides to want to keep going off at the same time. I think there is something really going on in this house or in
You
this
bring something back
room,
with you from an
at least.
investigation?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think so. But I think it's a child, to be honest. Because one night I felt something when I was standing up. I felt it on my waist, like it was like waist high. So I kind of think it was like one of the children from the manor, or not the manor, but yeah, Edinburgh Manor.
Oh.
So Brandon says ever since that demonic possession, so now everywhere they live, we got some activity. It sounds like you have a attachment issue.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what it sounds like. You have some kind of attachment issue with something dark from the dark side.
Yep, I would agree.
I don't blame you, Brandon.
Just tired of it. Your best bet is try to get some type of healer in there that can cleanse your house, possibly.
Brandon, do you know if it is potentially Native American by any chance? Kim says, "What is your best experience in the paranormal?" I would definitely have to say my creeper experience when I first got into the paranormal. I think would be my seeing something like 8, 9 feet tall with red eyes staring at you. Yeah, I mean, even though I wasn't part of a team back then, or just because we do this for a hobby, for fun, because so we don't get paid at all for this. So just everybody knows, none of us that do this in this field get paid. More likely, we pay to do this stuff. To
Yep.
be honest. So that would be my best experience. So Travis, what would be yours?
Mine would be pretty much close to yours out at Stewart Tunnel. Came to enter the tunnel, looked down the tunnel, and there was just a massive. I mean, I'm 6'4", and it made me look little. Just yellow glowing eyes staring at me and another team member.
Yeah, that would definitely be scary. How about you, Rich?
Edinburgh. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
The toy fire truck and the shuffling down the hall.
Oh my God, you're the second person that brought up about that toy fire truck.
Yep,
We had
and
something similar happen.
Travis was with me too. He heard it too, so and seen it, and that was awesome.
I
Awesome.
witnessed it moving from one area and then like moving to the next.
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy. If you can watch a truck, well, I didn't watch it, but I remember where I sat it down, and then when I
Right.
come back, it's moved. So that's our paranormal experiences, their best ones. Stephanie asked, "What's your favorite means of communicating with spirits on hunts, like EMF, EVP, etc., etc.?"
Oh, jeez.
I would definitely say my best means of communicating would be spirit box and an SLS. Once we ever get one.
They're amazing.
They're awesome. You'll love it. You won't put it down. I guarantee it.
Didn't you guys say you had two of them?
One of them
We have one.
Oh, one. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely what I like to use is spirit box and pretty much SLS. What about you? What about you guys?
I like using our EMF meter or our REM pod. I mean, we can get, we can ask specific question, and we can tell the spirit, what color to light the meter up to, or which side of the REM pod to light up. We can get direct answers with those pieces of equipment.
That's whatever I've been told is EMFs are a really good one, especially REM pods too for direct responses. Um, Stephanie says I have lots of communication and technology disruptions too. Yeah, and then but in my work that happens. Yeah, I think in anybody's field that does anything with paranormal or psychic ability or tarot card readings or divination, if I said that word right. Um, yeah, I think it takes a lot of energy in what we do. It takes a lot of emotional energy, mental energy, and physical energy. To be honest, you got to carry all those bags of equipment. You know how much equipment you have to carry? It gets a little stressful some days.
Yeah, we're not going to carry all of our equipment. We got too much of it.
Yeah. Stephanie says, "Have you ever seen an EMF reading over 3,000?" Mike, I'm not even going to try to attempt that word. Micro Tesla or
Teslas?
I can't even say it.
Yeah, I actually had on my Stephanie on my milligal meter. Actually, it was at Fibs North upstairs by the piano where when we did the sneak peek, David, when you asked the question and the EMF meter went off,
Yep.
I actually had a milligal reading of above 36, which is just unheard of.
That was cool. I mean, we've had things go off before,
but never that high.
And especially on a live feed.
Yeah.
That was
and
awesome.
that quick of a response.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because we're digging through some of the paperwork from the Knights of Pythias, because that's where they used to have their church or their temple at, and there's records in there from early 1900s. I mean, there's bank ledgers, there's death records, there's addresses, there's their hymn books, and every time we start digging through that is when our meters seem to go nuts, and our EMF was from the second green going to the orange, and I told him, I said, well, if you want me to stop digging through all your stuff, I said, make this blue meter peg, and our blue meter is the milligal meter. And I mean, it was, what was it, like 36.7 or 36.8?
36.8 it was.
I mean, just spiked. and we caught it live on camera, and I've been doing this a long time. I know a lot of guys that have done it, and they've all said they've never had a spike that high on a milligallon meter.
So whatever happened, whatever you did
was pissed off.
Do it again because we want to see it. Yeah. That was awesome.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I actually had one of those moments, actually. We were at the Boyd House in Boyd, Minnesota. Definitely check it out if you guys never seen the Boyd House or have been there. Contact the Boyd House LLC on Facebook or contact Jill Shelley on Facebook. I'm going to tell you something. That place, I didn't get it, but Jill got it and her people got it. And we got the most creepiest, scariest kind of EVP that you can probably, to our eyes, we can just say it's like really like, oh my God. Okay. I don't know if we should go back, but I'll make a long story short. It's a EVP we believe is Fred saying, get off of my bed and leave us alone, or get off the bed and leave us alone. Now, if you got something like that, I think it would be kind of a little scary.
Speaking of EVPs, David, remember when I told you I could play that EVP that I caught at Phibbs North so the fans could hear it?
Yes.
You want me to play it real quick?
I hope you can hear it.
All right.
Do it.
I'm going to let the fans know. What you're going to hear is me and another lady. She's a psychic medium. You'll hear me and her talking about a meter that she has where it was kind of like an Ovilus where it would say the word, but it would also record the word. So we didn't have to write nothing down. It was automatically recorded. And then you will hear that EVP in
all the words too, so you don't have to write them down. You can just go figure it out. It'll have like a saved word on it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was a straight little girl.
Yeah.
It sounded like she said, come play with me. Like, come play with me.
We've listened to it and listened to it over and over again. What we come up with, she's saying, release me.
I got goosebumps. Hold on. I'm kind of that.
What?
Wow. That was.
And that was caught at Phibbs North. Well, we'll be investigating March 15th, 16th, and 17th.
Oh, I want to just go there now. I'm a little bit behind on comments, so just bear with me, guys. I apologize.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was very. People are talking about it actually right now. I'm trying to catch up. They're blowing up so fast. Gypsy asked, "Hey guys, yeah, out of all the televised paranormal shows on TV, which one do you think is most authentic?"
Ghost Nation.
That was quick, but my answer, I would say Destination Fear.
Yes, though,
because they have
that's a very
real
close tie. Yep. Destination Fear and Ghost Nation are probably our top two we watch.
It's a good one. Definitely check them out.
Yep.
Holly says Edinburgh and Malvern Manor in Iowa never disappoint. I've been to Edinburgh, but we are planning on going to Malvern in September. Gypsy says, Holly, I love that show. Sadly, we don't get it much. Saw one show and then there wasn't any more. See, this is what I'm talking about. I get comments and they don't make sense because I don't know where the other part of it is because they disappear. I apologize. So we're gonna just keep scrolling here really quick just to see.
And in that EVP we caught at Phibbs North, that was caught on my wife's phone, and her phone was in her pocket, in her jacket on the back of the chair. We didn't know we caught anything till we got home, and my wife's phone said a new voice recording on it. We had no idea what the hell it was. When she started playing it, that's what we caught.
See that? Okay, so going back to that EVP, everybody is saying, you know how I said, "Come play with me."
Yep.
Mhm.
Everybody is saying that's what I heard. That's amazing. Fibs upstairs was known for years for a little girl who haunted it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Sarah.
Yep. Brandon says I like Ghost Nation, Destination Fear, and Ghost Adventures. We won't even get started with Ghost Adventures. I never
Don't do
seen
it, Dave.
Destination
Don't
Fear.
do it.
I gotta go now, dude.
No, Travis, be good.
Oh, I will be. You be good.
I never seen Destination Fear, Ghost Nation. I have seen. Both are good shows. Brandon says, and I was talking about Kindred Spirits, David. Oh, Kindred Spirits. I've never seen that one. That's
Yeah.
a new one.
That has
That's actually kind of cool.
Tiff. What's her name from Kindred? And Adam Berry and that redheaded
Oh,
lady.
damn it, I can't remember her name now.
Yeah, I can't think of the lady's name.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm guessing Brandon knows what we were talking about with GA. Oh,
Amy Bruni, that's it. Yep. Thanks, Holly.
Awesome.
Kim says, David, we need to get together with our teams and do the Boyd House. I will 100% agree with you, but I'm just going to tell you right now, depending on how many members you got, that place is tiny to have too many people in there, just so you know. It's like, it's not as small as Velisca Axe Murder House, but it's borderline to that point. Gypsy Jack says, Ghost Adventures is great for a laugh, guys. Come on.
Don't. Dude, I almost choked on my coffee. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. Whew.
Let me
How you
go.
doing over there, David? You're doing good there, buddy. All right.
Yeah, I'm a little choking here, but
Okay.
oh
It's a
boy.
demon.
Oh, start with me.
He's like, let me go, let me go.
Jesus Christ.
No, we are not going to get on the topic of Ghost Adventures. We're not
No.
going to start.
Nope.
We are good. No, we'll be good.
Wait, Ghost
Exactly,
Adventures
Holly.
is the show not to do.
Jesus God.
That's my cousin Holly.
Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Wow.
Oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Cut. Go to commercial. Go to commercial.
Oh, we only got 5 more minutes until we're over, so we might as well just keep going. Oh my God, I couldn't help to laugh at GA in the Annabelle episode. He deserves an Academy Award. What, you mean Ghost Adventures is fake? I wouldn't say fake, but I do believe they do put stuff in their film due to the fact that they have to get ratings in order to keep their show on the TV. And the reason why I say this, I have people in the Travel Channel that I talk to that kind of know the ins and outs of how the TV works. So, I mean, I'm not saying they're fake. I used to watch them all the time. I loved it, but once Nick left, it was over. It was done. to be honest. But just, we're not here to bash Ghost
No.
Adventures.
Oh,
That's
no.
not our intention. We're just, I don't know. We just have our opinions, as the First Amendment says, freedom of speech. We're
Yeah.
not bashing them. We're not saying that they're fake and that they shouldn't be on there. But we just don't agree with
Their
some of the stuff that,
investigation techniques.
correct. Like provoking spirits, come on. Don't
No.
do that. That's number one rule in the paranormal investigating world. Do not provoke. Because
No.
guess what? That's where it still happens. That's where all the possessions, scratches, the whole demon stuff. That's where it all starts.
Yep.
That's our number one rule: is we do not
Provoke.
we do not provoke.
Oh shoot! I wish I would have seen this comment maybe 10 seconds ago.
Oh,
She was
shoot.
kidding about the Ghost Adventures
Oh,
being fake.
we do like to have fun.
No.
We do like to laugh. David, you know that.
Mm.
Travis,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know that. You know, we'd like to laugh and have joke around.
Oh yeah, definitely no bashing. We just think it's definitely hilarious. I mean, some of the stuff that you see in it makes you laugh. It gives you a good time. And that's the way paranormal should be. But yes, we should take it serious too, but you can't be all serious. You know how boring that would be?
Oh, definitely.
Stephanie says not at all. I still like watching it. So yeah, see, there's a lot of people out there that we don't bash it. We still like to watch it. It just,
We still
some
do
of the
too.
stuff is weird.
Yeah.
We still do too.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank
Sarah.
you.
So guys, with the last 2 minutes of the show, is there anything that you think that we should talk about before we end the night? Because we have a special guest at 10 o'clock with Mystic Star, Tarot and Divination. She's going to be doing tarot readings, couple tarot readings for our fans tonight. So if you guys want a reading for our investigation this Friday or in March, you should hop on tonight. Make sure you're there.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. Definitely.
Awesome.
Gypsy says, Zach thinking someone touched his head when he walked into a light. Never laughed so much in my. I'm just going to add a couple words in there. Never laughed so much in my life.
No, I mean, we just want the fans to know, I mean, stay tuned for this big hunt because it's going to be crazy, especially when we hit Bachelor's Grove. I mean, you and your team are going to be taken back. I mean, when you walk into that place, it's like you walk from outside of the fence, you walk into the cemetery. It's like it feels like you're walking back into their time period. It's an amazing location. Bibbs is an amazing location. The Manor is an amazing location. I mean, you guys will not be disappointed, and the fans will not be disappointed.
Bingo.
And remember, when you're there, all of us as a team, remember, have fun.
Yep.
Yes, and remember, don't forget to watch for that post if you want your ticket to be in the drawing to to investigate with us. Also, for the last couple more minutes of the show, we want to show everybody the new part of the podcast, the ending of the show, but this is normally the beginning, but we're going to end it with this. Thank you so much, Travis, for coming on tonight, and enjoy this video, and we will see you guys in a half hour.
Stay
Hello,
on it.
everyone, and welcome to Paranormal Investigators of Northern Minnesota. My name is David. I am the founder and lead investigator for the Paranormal Investigators of Northern Minnesota. We have been together since January 2020. We as the team set out on our journeys to the paranormal world to collect evidence of the paranormal and bring it to the light for all of you wonderful viewers to watch at home. Let's introduce the rest of the team to all of you. We have our assistant lead investigator Jade, empath investigator Susie, investigator Patty, and photographer, videographer, and investigator Jake.
what they're getting her into.
What do you think?
Love it.
Love it.
Alrighty. Well, like Travis said, stay haunted. And remember, just shoot us the email, message on Facebook if you ever want to talk to us. We're not going to be like other paranormal teams and be stuck up and be like, we're too famous for you. We're not going to talk to you kind of thing. We will talk to you. So shoot us a message and we will love to talk to you guys. So stay tuned and we will see you all soon later on.
All
Have
right,
a good night, guys.
Stay